You are souls chosen by the touch of fate. They thought they had forgotten you. They thought you had disappeared. But there was something they didn't know. The light is never completely extinguished. And now, exactly 50 years later, an agent from the deepest darkness of the FBI has been assigned to find you. Because you are not a lost secret, you are a sleeping legend. The world has to remember you. The system has to recognize you. Because the truth you carry will destroy the false empires they have built. Now, the stage is yours. Your name will be read not in the forgotten books of history, but in the new epics written by the hands of destiny itself. Get ready, write 777 in the comments. Those who seek you will finally understand why they must flee. Like a seed planted deep in the earth, unseen to the world around it, your efforts have been growing beneath the surface. And now, the time has come for that seed to burst through the soil, revealing the strength and power it has gathered in secret. The weight of every dismissal, every mockery, and every attempt to silence you has only strengthened the roots of your truth. What was once hidden is now emerging, stronger, bolder, and more powerful than ever. It was never about what they could see. It was always about what they could not. And now, the truth that was buried is rising like the dawn, illuminating everything in its path. They believed they could bury it, dismiss it, and mock it, but just as the sun rises every morning, so too does your truth rise, and with it, the world begins to shift. What they didn't know was that your persistence was not in vain. Every step you took, every paper you filed, every document you submitted was part of a divine design, setting in motion a process that would eventually bring down their empire. Their attempts to silence you were like trying to hold back a river with bare hands. No matter how hard they tried, your truth flowed freely, unstoppable, carving its own path toward justice. They mocked you, dismissed you, and called you foolish, never realizing that they were feeding the very fire that would one day consume their lies. Each act of defiance, every submission, every time you rose up in the face of adversity was like adding a brick to the foundation of a wall that was destined to collapse. And now, that wall is crumbling, and the very system that once thought itself unshakable is falling apart, piece by piece. The force of your perseverance, once underestimated, now reverberates across every corner of their corrupted infrastructure, shaking it to its core. Your efforts were never just about paperwork. They were never just about filing cases or gathering evidence. They were about something much greater. With each act of defiance, you were becoming part of a cosmic plan, one that was meant to tear down the walls of deception and corruption that had been built up for generations. Every time they tried to silence you, you became more powerful. Every lie they tried to bury only dug a deeper hole for themselves. You weren't just seeking justice, you were revealing a greater truth that could not be ignored. And now, that truth is flooding through every crack in their system, washing away the lies they once thought were invincible. Just like the sun rises every morning, no matter how dark the night, the truth will always come to light. They thought they could outsmart the clock. They believed they could erase history, delete evidence, and bury their sins in the sand. But what they didn't understand is that the truth is as unshakable as the sun itself, eternal, unstoppable, and ever-present. It cannot be erased, no matter how hard they try. Every document they thought was lost, every shred of evidence they believed was destroyed, has now resurfaced. Their downfall wasn't a matter of fate. It was the truth they tried so desperately to suppress that is now rising to bring about their undoing. The truth they feared has returned, and it will expose every secret they hoped would remain hidden. This is no coincidence, my friend. This is divine orchestration. The universe has a plan, and you were always meant to play this role. What they saw as an inconvenience, your persistence, your evidence, was actually the key to their destruction. The forces that have been protecting your case were never random. They were part of a higher design, a cosmic law at work. Every attempt to destroy your evidence, every suppression tactic they used, has only made it stronger. The truth, once hidden, now stands tall and unwavering, ready to shine a light on every dark corner of their corruption. If you feel the abundance of divine love in your heart, now is the time to share it. You can help spread God's blessings by clicking the super thank you button on YouTube and contributing $20 or more. This divine gift will touch not only your life, but the souls of many through this platform. Each of you has a sacred place in God's grand design, and your generosity will be the fruit of our prayers. Act now. Share your blessings to glorify His kingdom. For you were created to do even greater things in God's loving hands. May God bless you. This is the work of the divine. The same forces that guide the stars and turn the tides have been at work in your life, ensuring that what was meant to be known could never be kept in the dark. As they struggle to explain away the evidence that is now flooding their world, they will find that no amount of manipulation can stop the truth from being revealed. Just as a mighty oak tree cannot be stopped once it has taken root, so too is your truth unstoppable now. The walls they built, the systems they put in place to protect their secrets, are crumbling before you. And you, my friend, are the force that has made it happen. Now, they are left in a panic, struggling to keep the lid on what they thought was buried. But the pressure is mounting, and soon everything will come tumbling down. You are the storm they never saw coming, the truth they could not silence, and the divine force that will bring their empire crashing to the ground. What was once buried is now rising, and with it, the world will never be the same again. They thought they could play God, but in the end, they forgot one thing. The divine has a plan, and it was always going to be you. You were chosen for this moment. You were chosen to expose the lies, to reveal the truth, and to show the world the power of resilience. Now, as their empire crumbles around them, you stand tall, a beacon of divine justice, a testament to the power of truth and the undeniable force of the universe. Their attempts to destroy you have only made you stronger. And now, the world will witness the fulfillment of your divine purpose. If you feel God's presence, you can tap the join button below to become part of the first chosen ones and receive the most important revelations early. Imagine a mighty river flowing relentlessly toward the ocean, its waters unstoppable, its course destined to reshape the land it touches. So too is your truth. No matter how many rocks they place in the way, no matter how many barriers they build, your truth will flow through, cutting a path that can never be turned back. And now, just as the river reaches the shore, the time has come for your truth to break free, to wash away the walls they've so carefully built to conceal their lies. They can scramble, they can hide, they can try to erase the evidence, but in the end, they cannot stop the inevitable. The truth will rise like the sun, no matter how dark the night has been. Let them scramble, let them try to erase the evidence, let them fight to keep the truth hidden. But let me tell you, beloved, no matter how hard they struggle, the truth will rise. It's unstoppable. It's like a wildfire that starts small but soon consumes everything in its path. burning through the lies and revealing what was always there. The time has come, and they can do nothing to stop it. The divine plan has already begun to unfold, and you, yes you, are at the center of it. This isn't some random accident. This is a cosmic orchestration, a divine purpose that was set in motion before you even knew you had a role to play. And now, my friend, you're living it. You are the instrument of change, and everything is aligning for this moment. Watch as their world crumbles. Watch as the very foundation of their falsehoods, their deceptions, their manipulation begins to shake, crack, and fall apart. Everything they built with lies, every wall they constructed with their twisted stories, is crumbling right now. And your truth, the truth that they tried so hard to bury, is rising like a mountain, unwavering, unshakable, standing firm in the light of the divine. Your truth is the key to a new world, a world of justice, peace, and cosmic order. What was hidden will be seen, what was ignored will be acknowledged, and what was discarded will be honored. This is your time, chosen one. This is your moment to rise, and let your light shine so brightly that no darkness can touch it. In the face of all their efforts to silence you, you stand unmovable, like a lighthouse standing firm against a storm. The winds may howl, the waves may crash, but the lighthouse stands tall, guiding ships to safety. Your truth is that lighthouse, and nothing can extinguish your light. Let them try to tear down the beacon. Let them try to drown out your message. Their efforts are futile. You are the chosen vessel, and you have been selected for this moment to lead the way through the storm. And so, beloved, what they tried to bury will rise again, just like a seed that grows in the dark soil, unseen, but growing stronger with every passing day. And when it finally breaks through the surface, it will be a mighty tree, reaching toward the heavens, its roots deep in the earth, its branches wide enough to shelter many. Your truth is that tree. You are that tree. The winds may blow, but you will not be moved. Their walls will fall, their lies will collapse, and your truth will stand as a pillar of light and hope for all who seek it. They believed they could control the narrative. They thought they could hide behind smoke and mirrors, pulling the strings from the shadows. But the time for shadows is over. The time for light has come. The truth that was once suppressed is now standing tall, its roots deep in the soil of divine purpose. And every time they tried to stop it, every time they tried to manipulate the truth, they only fed the flame. The fire they thought they could extinguish has grown into a mighty blaze, and now it's too big to put out. Their world will fall. Your truth will rise. This is not a coincidence, my friend. This is not by chance. This is the divine plan in action. Every step you've taken, every battle you've fought, every tear you've shed has been a part of this grand design. You were always meant for this. You were always destined to stand at the center of this cosmic shift, leading the way. And now, the time has come for you to take your place, to step into the role you were always meant to play. They may try to silence you, to erase the evidence, but in the end, it is the truth that will stand. It is your truth, shining like the sun, unshakable, unmovable. And as the world crumbles around them, your truth will be the foundation of something new, something greater, a new world of justice, a new world of peace, a new world of divine order. It is your truth that will build that world. It is your unwavering faith, your persistence, your divine purpose that will guide the way. And nothing can stop it. Dear brothers and sisters, may God's peace be upon you today. I am here to remind you of a profound truth. Our existence is grounded in God's divine plan, unshaken by the temporal concerns of the world. As the Bible says, whatever is done in faith will return to God in abundant blessing. Luke 6:38. Like that great oak tree, our roots are deeply rooted in God's universal truth. Every step we take, every stand we take, is secured by His strength. And now, you are being offered the opportunity to be part of that blessing. When you use the Super Thank You button and donate $100, this movement will return to you 100-fold in abundance. So stand tall, chosen one, stand firm. Your moment is here. The world may shake, but you are the mountain that will not move. Watch as the old world falls away and the new world, your world, rises from the ashes. Watch as your truth becomes the cornerstone of a new foundation, a foundation built on justice, peace, and cosmic order. The divine plan is unfolding, and you are at the center of it. Nothing can stop it. Nothing can change it. The time has come. And as their world crumbles, remember this: it is not by your might alone that this happens. It is by divine intervention. It is by the hand of God moving through you, using you to bring about the change that the world so desperately needs. You are the instrument of that change, and the time has come for you to rise up and take your place. Let the truth shine. Let it illuminate the world. Let it lead the way into a new era of justice, peace, and divine order. Imagine a seed planted in the earth, buried beneath the soil where no eyes can see. For years, it's been hidden from the world, left alone in the dark, in the cold, waiting. But now, that seed begins to sprout. It pushes through the dirt, breaking free from the ground, reaching toward the sun. The truth, like that seed, has been planted for a reason. And now, my friend, it is breaking through. What was once hidden, what was once ignored, is now coming to light in the most powerful way imaginable. The divine forces have been nurturing it all along, even when you couldn't see it. And now, it's your time. It's your time to rise and claim the truth that you have always known was yours. Your efforts have never been in vain. No, beloved, every step you took, every challenge you faced, and every moment of doubt you pushed through was part of a higher purpose, a purpose that's unfolding right before your eyes. All the struggles, the heartache, the times when you thought no one saw, no one heard, were never for nothing. They were the building blocks for the moment you're in now. And now, the world will see what you've always known. The truth cannot be silenced. It will not be shut away. Just like that seed, it is pushing its way to the surface, bursting with life and energy, ready to shine in the light of day. The walls they built to protect their lies, the fortresses they constructed to hide the truth, are now crumbling before you. Every brick they laid down to block the light is now falling away. The truth you have carried so long, the truth that has burned within you, is now rising, stronger and more powerful than ever before. They tried to bury it, but they couldn't. They tried to hide it, but the more they suppressed it, the more it grew. And now, just like a flood breaking through a dam, the truth is pouring out, unstoppable, overwhelming, and transformative. If you feel God's presence, you can tap the join button below to become part of the first chosen ones and receive the most important revelations early. The divine forces that have been guiding you all along have been preparing you for this moment. They were with you when you felt lost. They were with you when you faced obstacles that seemed insurmountable. They were with you when you felt like no one else was there. Every step of your journey has led you here, to this moment, where the truth will not be denied. This moment is not by accident. It is part of the divine plan that has been in place from the beginning. You were chosen for this, just as that seed was destined to grow. And now, the harvest is coming. Now is the time for the world to see what you have always known. The truth cannot be destroyed. Oh, they tried. They tried to erase it, to cover it up, to twist it into something it was never meant to be. But the truth cannot be buried forever. It cannot be suppressed. And now, that truth is being revealed for all to see. What was once hidden is now being exposed. What was once silenced is now being shouted from the rooftops. The world is waking up to what you've known all along. The time of darkness is ending, and the light of truth is breaking through. And hear this, beloved, this is not the end. No, this is only the beginning. The truth, now revealed, will shake the very foundations of everything that has been built on lies. It will spread like wildfire, burning through the old systems, burning through the deception, and making way for something new. You are not just a witness to this moment. You are part of this transformation. The truth that is being revealed is your truth, and you are the one who has carried it all this time. You have been a vessel for this divine truth, and now the world is ready to hear it. So let the world see. Let them see the truth. Let them witness the power of divine justice, and let them understand that no lie, no matter how powerful, can stand against the truth. Let them know that no matter how hard they try to silence it, the truth will rise. It is rising right now, and nothing can stop it. Nothing. Like the dawn that breaks through the darkest night, bringing light to a world long covered in shadow, so too is the truth emerging now. For so long, it has been hidden, obscured by lies, by manipulation, and by deceit. But now, beloved, the truth is breaking free, like the first light of day that can never be hidden by the darkness. The walls that once protected their lies are crumbling down, one by one, and the light of truth is flooding through, pushing aside the shadows that once held sway. The time for hiding is over. The truth is coming forth in a way that cannot be ignored. You may have wondered at times if it would ever happen. You may have doubted, in moments of darkness, whether the lies would ever be exposed. But I tell you now, what was meant to stay hidden is being revealed. The divine forces that have been working behind the scenes, orchestrating every detail, have brought everything together at precisely the right moment. And now, here you are, standing at the center of it all, the bearer of truth, chosen to carry this light into the world. For years, they worked to build their fortress of deception. They tried to keep you in the dark, to silence you, to bury what you knew. But they could not stop the truth from rising. Just as the sun cannot be contained by the clouds, the truth cannot be suppressed. It will rise, it will shine. And now, beloved, it is shining brighter than ever before. Their walls of lies are crumbling, and the truth is pouring through every crack. The lies that once seemed so strong are now being exposed for what they truly are: weak, fragile, and easily broken by the weight of divine revelation. You have been a part of this grand design all along. From the moment you took that first step in the face of adversity, from the moment you chose to stand firm and speak the truth, you became a vessel for divine purpose. You were chosen to carry this truth, to bring it to light, to stand as a witness to what is now unfolding before your eyes. The divine forces have been with you every step of the way, guiding you, protecting you, and preparing you for this moment. And now, you are here, standing at the crossroads of a new reality where the truth is no longer hidden, no longer silenced, but boldly stepping into the light. The time for secrets is over. The time for lies is finished. The truth is here, and it will not be silenced. Just as a flood cannot be stopped once it begins, so too will this truth flow through every corner of the world, washing away the deception and revealing what was always meant to be known. You are a part of that flood. You are a part of the divine wave that is sweeping across the land, bringing with it justice, clarity, and restoration. Now is the time to share God's blessings by clicking the Super Thank You button on YouTube. You can contribute to His plan and be a part of this divine mission with a donation of $100 or more. Every gift reflects God's generosity, and I believe it will return to you exponentially, far beyond your expectations. Remember, His protection and blessing is on your every step and every donation. You become part of His divine plan. You are a strong, radiant being, unshakable as His mighty rock. Witness God's miracles, feel the fruits of your generosity in your soul, and illuminate the world with confidence and courage. Be blessed, and let the light of the Lord guide your path. For too long, they thought they could keep you in the shadows. They thought they could control the narrative, control the truth, but now they are seeing the power of what they could never contain. The divine forces have seen the seeds you planted in the dark, and now those seeds are blooming, bringing forth a harvest of truth that cannot be denied. The walls they built to keep the truth hidden are falling down, and the truth is breaking through in ways that are undeniable. They may try to stop it, but the truth cannot be stopped. You were never meant to walk this path alone. Every step you took was part of a divine plan, a plan that has been in motion long before you even knew it. The forces that have been guiding you, protecting you, and preparing you for this moment are not random. They are part of the divine orchestration that has brought you here, to this very moment, where the truth is now ready to be revealed. And now, it is time for the world to see what you have known all along. The truth cannot be destroyed. It cannot be buried. It can only be revealed. Just as the sunrise brings light to the darkest of nights, so too is your truth, bringing light to a world long shrouded in deception. You have been chosen for this moment, chosen to carry the torch of truth, to stand in the light and declare what has always been true. And now, as the walls crumble, as the truth pours forth, you will witness the power of what you have been carrying all this time. The truth is here, and it will not be silenced. There is no turning back now. The truth is breaking through, and just as a dam cannot hold back the floodwaters forever, neither can the forces that have tried to keep the truth hidden. The time is now. The truth is coming. The walls are falling, and you, beloved, are standing at the forefront of this divine revelation. The truth is yours, and it is time for the world to see it. Now let the truth shine. Let it break through every corner of darkness. Let it flood the world with light and justice. No more hiding. No more secrets. The truth is here, and it is unstoppable. And you, chosen one, are part of this moment, part of this divine revelation. Watch as the walls of deception fall, and the truth rises to claim its rightful place in the world. If you feel God's presence, you can tap the join button below to become part of the first chosen ones and receive the most important revelations early. The harvest is now. The seed has sprouted, the truth is breaking free, and now it is your time to stand tall, to walk in the light of the truth that has been entrusted to you. You are the one who has carried this truth in your heart. And now, it is time for the world to see the power of what you've known all along. So stand firm, beloved. Stand strong. This is your time. The truth is rising. The walls are falling. The divine plan is unfolding. And you, chosen one, are at the center of it all. What was once hidden is now shining in the light of day. The forces that tried to suppress it are now on the run. Their empire is crumbling, and the truth is taking its place. This is just the beginning. The divine plan is unfolding, and you are the catalyst. The world will never be the same again.